Yo, what's going on, everyone, everywhere? Welcome back to another video, man. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share video, all the stuff you do for everyone else, do for your boy as well. Now, listen, man, we're gonna go ahead and hop into this, man. Without further ado, man, it's another arc build, okay? Prismatic, we're not doing that right now. We're doing a low on arc. I got a prismatic variant that I could go ahead and disclose a little bit later on, but right now, let's focus on arc. Get your conviction, come on. It's our new favorite chess piece, especially with the new Ascension changes. So we're definitely going to be using that Ascension Tempest Strike. Now, how are we going to pair that up with the Delicate Tomb, of course? And now, I've been playing around with a couple things, doing some GMs and whatnot. And the Song of Iryu, fire. Special Sword Logic, Curse Thrall, Origin Trait. If you put Extended Mag on it, you don't really need backup mag. So it leaves your slot over for more Synergy perk, allowing us to create more Ionic Traces, essentially, thus kind of feeding back into the build itself. And as well as this Accrued Redemption bow with Kinetic Tremors is phenomenal. If you don't like the Archer tempo and you want to more lean heavily into the build itself, definitely do like Wellspring here, okay? It'll be fire. Definitely Kinetic Tremors, because come on, 2-shot with Kinetic Tremors is just fire. Now, if you want to do more lower end content, like I'm in the background, you're about to see a regular strike commence and the regular Nightfall strike. The multi-attack will be more than sufficient enough. Is fire, Trisha North's Kinetic Tremor, you kind of get that same kind of feel per se. Now, of course, on our mod setup, it's going to be pretty basic. Harmonic Siphon, because we're really going to be using these other two weapons primarily. The Delicate Tomb is going to be pretty much our primary and our hard-hitting weapon. If you want to deal some damage, you know, Duke a Champ, whatever the case may be. Song of Iryu, just clear out the ads pretty much, especially if they're all grouped up. And then Accrued Redemption if you need something to hit from a distance, while also kind of getting that Kinetic Tremors, just keep proccing off, because they're kind of all huddled around, especially all the champs. I like to start off with the champs with this and then kind of swap to one of the others depending on the distance and the content I'm facing. Heavy and special finders, because come on now, those are really our two weapons that we're going to focus on. Fastball, focus and strike, heavy-handed. Focus and strike just so we can kind of feed the build back into itself. I like to get fastball just to help out and assist really in the throw distance. It very much helps how you throw the grenade and the distance, you know, of course, you know, the distance thrown. But just so I'm not sitting here having to arc up like this to sit here and hit that right there, you know what I mean? I can really just kind of just chuck it as is. But we still have some more. In our actual subclass here, I like to run the Gathering Storm because I already got kind of an ability loop going. If you don't want to run something like Gathering Storm, by all means, Arcs, that would be a pretty good substitute one to run as well. Of course, Gambler's Dodge, Triple Jump, or whatever you feel like. Some people like High Jump or Strafe. Combination Blow is what we want for the lower cooldown time. Flashbang, Grenade, so we can stop unstoppable champions. As a, you know, on-call demand one instead of being kill-based. Of course, Ascension, Tempest Strike. Fragments-wise, we're pretty much going to be using this Sparkle Ions to get that bolt charge up and the Ionic Traces from killing jolted targets. Sparkle Shock, so our Arc Grenade, you know, jolts, thus feeding back into the Sparkle Ions. Sparkle Discharge, so our weapon can create Ionic Traces, and when we're collecting Ionic Traces based off of the Sparkle Ions or just our weapons, we can get that bolt charge going. You kind of see that bolt charge is coming in the mix as well. Spark Resistance to pair with our Amplify, which is going to be very, very good. Keep us healthy, keep us, you know, pretty much DR up as best as possible. And then Spark our Beacons, because we are going to be spamming our abilities, but our abilities and our weapon, especially the Delicate Tomb and Song of Iryu, are going to be very, very vital and kind of just keeping everything blinded, allowing us to get our abilities off and kind of feeding into one another. Now, hopefully this strike will go pretty well. I was running a few of these, trying to get this God Roll plug on. If you haven't got yours already, trust you me, I feel you. See, I like to go ahead and do that, and as that's going through, kind of, you can just snipe them there. And then, bam, look at that, that's already starting. I don't know what he's about to do. Come on now. The only thing we don't have at the moment is something to deal with the barrier champs, which is something that I was testing out here as well. Thankfully, I had teammates and a lot of the other ones I was running to kind of take care of it. And there was a time where you can get Delicate Tomb if you have enough other enemies near you. You can get Delicate Tomb to kind of burst down the barrier champ before he put his shield up. Okay, you kind of got to play to your advantage and really kind of monitor when the shield is coming up and off and whatnot. But other than that, you should be pretty good. You see how we're pretty much doing. We're just spamming our village, chucking them out as they're coming along. If you look a little low like that right there, hey, by all means, go ahead, pull out this, get a couple kills. Oh, look at that. The dodge is already back. Let's come over here. Let's kill all them. And then Curse Thrall is proc even from our Tempest Strike melee. So that is very, very good, especially off in the distance. Say there was a group of enemies on that last kill, it would have been just easy light work, pretty much. And you see we're getting our abilities back pretty consistently, pretty easily. We don't really have to even worry about the whole void and destabilizing stuff that it has happened this season. Because mind you, that is very, very good by all means. But we don't have to really care about it. Then if you ever get low on ammo, of course, with this machine gun, because it has reconstruction on it, you can just stow it away, go back to your delicate. Oh, I didn't have to waste that shot there. It's okay because I got another one. Go back to your delicate tomb and call it a day, essentially. I just need this back. And as this is going, I'm gonna have to kind of piece him down little by little. Cause right now I have nothing to kill him with. As opposed to, like, you know, ooh, here we go. Wasn't close enough. Which is fine. Here's what, ooh, hello. And you're gone. But nonetheless, you kind of see what we're working with the build, man. The build is very, very fun. You can just go around and do what you kind of want, man. You're essentially a free agent, man. The world is your oyster on this build. It's very fun. You're amplified all the time. Bolt charges just popping off, and everything you do procs your bolt charging. Wait, we need that thing. You don't have to worry about kind of managing what's going on with your weapons and reloading, just because how Delicate Tomb works and the auto reloading that it does have. By collecting the ionic traces, we're going to generate ionic traces like crazy with those synergy perks, with the stuff we got in our subclass. It's just nice. But nonetheless, this is kind of what we were rocking with the build. Always have your tier 10 resilience / 100 resilience. Get the mobility as high as you can, and then get the grenade as high as you can. Try to have about 30 intellect to get that base stat going. Other than that, I mean, that is pretty much the build in and of a nutshell. It's very, very fun. I took it in GMs. I took it, you know, as a regular strike, as you see. It's just good all around. Got mad damage reduction. Mad stuff going on. It's just nice all around. Oh, and for those who didn't know, you don't have to fully draw back the bow. I can just sit here and just kind of fire it off like limp shots, so to speak. I know that sounds a little weird, but trust me, it's just limp shots. See, a limp shot, cool. If so procs, you usually need two on anything. We'll just proc it and just call it a day. They'll start doing the Kinetic Tremors, and by that time, they should either be nicely damaged or a higher health target and dead if they're a lower health target. But I'm gonna finish this strike up. Y'all take care. Y'all take it easy, man. Let me know any more builds or videos you want me to do in the comment section down below. Without further ado, peace and shalom, y'all. Look at that range on that. Just in the air, just chilling. I don't know where the buddy's going, but he's dead. He was already gone, but I could have just, you know, pretty much hit him slightly right before, and hopefully a bolt charge would have procced, and we got him low enough with, you know, Delicate Tomb. It's really what you're kind of looking for. Too, just a little tip. He's obliterated with that already. Ooh, oh, there you go. Took out last week's GM, this week's GM. So you can just kind of go into each one and bam. Teammate got the picture. Alright, we go on there, we go on there. Ooh, hello. Just knock them all out with that shot. See how we always got our abilities back? It's just nice. Probably just end it after this room, which is done now. Speaking of it. Unless, peace and shalom, y'all.
Mind your steps. Perimeter towers in range. Stay hidden, Guardian. Hang on, Jinju. We're in for some chop. Back to a holding pattern. Good luck. Hive aren't switching up their strategy. What's that saying you used to like, Elsie? If at first you don't succeed, try again. Spot on. Though I might have taken it too literally.
Oh man, maybe I should save this too. Hey, real quick. For the barrier treatment, since we have the sidearm barrier right now going on, you can definitely have, where's my buzzard? You can have buzzard with Kinetic Tremors, you can go ahead and pick that out. Or, you know, you can always go your Saint 14 weapon with some swashbuckler, you know, slice swashbuckler going on. That would be pretty good too as well. Or you can go ahead and do your Peacebound one. This one, Headstone Rhyme Stiller, just because that will give you even more damage reduction as well. Paired on top of everything else, you're getting your, you know, times, you know, whatever 4-3 resistance. You'll be pretty much unkillable for a bit. Nonetheless, that is it.